Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Makakodash. I'm going to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. So Khan Shalom. So you're back again with another video, and basically I want to go a bit into the book of Isaiah chapter 4, okay, because there's 2 points that stand out when I read it, and let's get right into it, man. It says here, Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. So what day or time does it speak about here? Okay, it speaks about the time where shit hits the fan, so to say. Okay, when there's gonna be a lot of chaos out there in the society. You know, 7 women will take hold of one man, and it doesn't mean necessarily that literally 7 women will have one man. It could be 8, it could be 10, because the number 7 is indefinite. You know, it's an indefinite number. Okay, so it says here, I don't know how you say it in the Hebrew, Shabbat, if I'm correct, but it says here, outline of biblical usage, 7 cardinal number as ordinal number in combination, 17, 700, etc. See, now if you go to the Strong's definitions, it says almost at the end, an indefinite number. Okay, so it could mean 7, it could mean 70, it could mean 5, etc. But why is that going to be the case? Because there's going to be so much chaos that women are going to have to take hold of a man, you know. Protection, a hedge, you name it, man. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, and that shows you that it's also lawful for a man to have multiple women. Okay? Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. So they will eat their own food and wear their own clothing. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Okay? So basically they won't have the shame of not being with a husband. But also, of course, what is a man of the elect going to be in those days? Like the book of Isaiah 32 shows, he's going to be a hiding place, okay, from a storm. So he's going to be protecting the woman that he is with, you know. So Isaiah 32:2, and the man shall be as an hiding place from the wind and the covert from the tempest. Okay, so you are like when a storm comes or a big tornado, you know, you hear the alarm going off, you know, that crazy sound, you know, the tornado sound, and you be like, shit, I gotta hide. Okay, and then when you see a big building, okay, and you are safe in there, you're gonna be like, whew, finally, you know, can catch your breath. So that is how a man of the elect is going to be in those times. Okay, very precious, man. So it says here, as rivers of water in a dry place. So when you have a desert, a really dry place, you know, like the Sahara, for example, and you be walking, you know, for hours, thirsty, you know, the sun being hot as hell, and now all of a sudden you see rivers of water, you're going to be happy, man, that you finally found it, you know. That is how an elect man is going to be in that time. As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So weary land, a land that is a parched, you know, basically like a dry-ass land, man. You know, dry-ass land. The sun is everywhere. There's nowhere to hide in the shadows. Okay, you're walking there in scorching heat, and now you find a big-ass rock, man. Which a rock makes sure that there's a shadow. So now you can finally hide behind that shadow. You know, catch your breath, you know, get away out of that sun, that scorching heat from the sun a bit. That is also how precious the elect man will be in that time. Okay, so going back to Isaiah 4:2, in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, and he that remaineth in Jerusalem, shall be called holy, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion. So this is going to be in the kingdom, okay? All that filthy things that our females be doing right now is going to be washed away, okay? Like in the Dutch we say schone lei. So we're going to have new bodies. The females also going to have new bodies, immortal bodies, basically, you know. So bodies that cannot commit any sin and cannot die. Okay, so this will be in the kingdom, and all that filthiness is washed away. And shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Okay, and the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies. So everywhere in the kingdom where you're gonna have Israelites, okay, and where Israelites are gathered together, what do you gonna have? Or what are you gonna have? You're gonna have a chariot that is gonna watch over us, man. Angels. Okay, a chariot is a so-called UFO. So those are the vehicles of angels. It says, and the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies a cloud and smoke by day. What is a chariot? It's spoken of as a cloud. We can read it in the book of Psalms 104. The point is in verse 3, but let's start at verse 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord, my power. Thou art because the word God, basically goes into the Hebrew word Allah, which means power. That's why you often hear us say power instead of God. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretchest out the heavens like a curtain, who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot. You see? So the clouds is a chariot, a vehicle of the angel, spaceship, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. It says, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire. So how do these people think that they are going to fight against chariots, okay, and against angels? Okay, how are you going to fight against spirits, man, with guns? It makes no sense. Anyway, let's go back here. Isaiah 4 and 5. And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, Israelites, and upon her assemblies a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of a flaming fire by night. Okay, chariots, often have like a fiery color and they shine. For upon all the glory shall be a defense. So these chariots are going to be a defense for the glory, for the Israelites, okay? Yahweh Bashem Yashai is going to make sure that we are taken care of in a good sense. And it might not even, be needed, of course, if you think about it, that we are going to be immortal and going to have spiritual powers. But still, it's to show you the strength and the power and the protection from Yahweh Bashem Yashai that he's going to bestow upon his people, man. Which is beautiful, Even children are going to be able to play with animals and nothing will harm them, The poisonous snakes, wolves, bears, lions, you name it, man. They are not going to harm, not going to harm any children, okay? So that means that the streets will the children will be able to play safely, man. So it says here, Isaiah 4 and 6, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from storm and from rain. So let me see. Isaiah 11. Let me see. Let me see. Isaiah 11, verse 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. So a baby goat. So these carnivores and plant eaters, I believe herbivores, are going to be able to live together, man. Okay, the animals are also going to have rest. Okay, a wolf with a lamb. And the calf and the young lion and the fatling together. And a little child shall lead them. So a little child of Israel is going to lead these animals. You know, basically walk with these animals and nothing's going to happen to him. And the cow and the bear shall feed. The young ones shall lie down together. So, you know, you would think that the bear would tear apart a cow, but they are going to be, you know, in peace, man. The young ones shall lie down together. And the lion shall eat straw like the ox. So a lion is going to eat straw, man. Okay, like hay. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. So these are animals, you know, that are could be dangerous, and the children is just gonna be able to play there, man. You know, it says, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. So no harm will come to us, man, in that time in the kingdom. You know, no harm will come to us Israelites in the time when the kingdom is going to be fully established, when the kingdom will be established. So let me see here. An asp, it says here, is a snake, a venomous serpent, perhaps the cobra, adder, or viper. And a cockatrice, let me see, cockatrice, a poisonous serpent, a viper, snake, or adder. Okay? Basically, dangerous animals, man, are not going to harm our children. That shows you the protection we're going to have from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So I hope this is edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. God shalom.